Hello everyone, welcome to the Product Tech School. If you are curious about building better products, solving real problems, using technology and AI to create an impact, you are in the right place. Here, product thinking meets technology, AI, and real world execution. Let's get started. I am Nitin. I am really excited to have you on this journey. Before we dive in, I want to ask you a very simple yet an important question. It might change the way you look at everyday problems. Have you ever looked at a process, a service, an application, your workplace, a business, or even something in your everyday life and wondered, why is this so complicated? Why does this take so long? There has to be a better way. If you have ever had even one of those thoughts, you have already started thinking like a product builder. And that's exactly what this series is all about. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. Whether you are a student preparing for a future, a software engineer building technologies, a product manager defining roadmaps, a startup founder exploring opportunities, a designer crafting experiences, a business analyst solving operational challenges, a marketer understanding customer, or a sale identifying a customer pain point, an HR professional improving employee experiences, a teacher making learning more effective, a doctor improving patient journey, someone in manufacturing optimizing production, a retailer improving customer experience, a freelancer delivering value to the client, a content creator building an audience, or simply someone who wants to build something meaningful. This series is for you. You might be wondering how and why. Because product thinking is no longer a niche skill. It is becoming one of the most valuable skill in the age of AI. Let's understand this why better. Because every business, every organization, every industry, and every profession exists to solve a problem, and every problem is an opportunity. The people who can identify problems, truly understand people, and create meaningful solution will have a tremendous advantage in the future. And this is not just a product manager, not for a founder, not for an engineer. It's for everyone. Because in the coming decade, AI will change or reduce the effort needed to build a solution. What will really matter? Knowing which problem are worth solving. Remember, AI cannot tell us which problem truly matters. That responsibility still belongs to us. The future will belongs to people who can combine three powerful capabilities: understanding people, understanding problems, and using the right technology to create a real value to the customer. That's the mindset we will build together throughout this series. Welcome to the Zero to Life product series. In this series, we will take a product from a simple observation to a real working solution used by real people. We will learn by building step by step. No jargons, no unrealistic case studies, and no just trust me advised. Just practical learning and real world execution. Throughout this journey, we will think like a founders, act like product managers, and build like engineers. Because great products are not built by just one mindset. They are built when all three mindsets come together. Let's start with the founder's mindset. A founder asks one simple question: what problem is worth solving? A product manager asks, who has this problem and how can we create value for them? An engineer asks, how do we build it efficiently, reliably, and at a scale? When these three perspectives comes together, product becomes businesses. idea becomes solution, and solution creates a real impact. But that raises an important question. Where do products actually begin? Most people believe product begins with ideas, but they don't. But after years of building products, leading teams, and working across different industries, I have learned something important. Products don't begin with ideas, they begin with observation. They begin with curiosity. They begin with frustration. And most importantly, they begin with problems. Imagine someone is spending months or even years building a product that nobody wants. The time is gone, the money is gone, the effort is gone. Very few people use it. Even fewer keep using it. Revenue never takes off. So, what was the biggest mistake? It wasn't building the product, it was starting with an idea instead of a real problem. This is a real scenario how some products are built. Some people says AI is trending. Let's build an AI app. Some says crypto is the future. Let's build the crypto platform. And likewise, food delivery is growing. Let's launch a delivery app. I am a developer. I know React, full stack development. Let's build a SaaS product. I have an idea. Let's build it. Do you notice the pattern? They are starting with technology or a feature or an idea. And then hope people will come. But that's rare. How great products are built. So the real question is, what's the right way? So the great builders think differently. They don't start with an idea. They start by observing. They pay attention to everyday challenges. They notice friction in the way things works. They listen carefully to what people says, and more interestingly, what they don't say. And they look for moment of frustration, because every frustration is a signal of a real problem. Solve a real problem and people naturally adopt your solution. Create real value and customer keep coming back. That's where the great products begin. Let's think about products you use every single day and why it was created. Let's start with Uber. Uber was created because finding a reliable transportation was frustrating. Amazon was created because shopping was not always easy and convenient. Google was created because finding the right information was difficult. Netflix was created because accessing entertainment was limited and inconvenient. Do you see the pattern? Think again. None of these companies started by asking, what can we build? They started by asking, what problem need to be solved? And that's the one of the most important lesson every builder must learn. Fall in love with the problem, not the solution. Because solution changes, technology changes, even market changes. AI tool, technology changes. But the meaningful problem are always worth solving. One of the biggest mistakes founders make is falling in love with an idea. They spend months building features, designing beautiful interfaces, writing code, investing their time, investing their money, only to discover nobody actually needs what they have built. Not because the solution was bad, but because the problem was not important enough to solve. Great founder takes a different approach. They become obsessed with understanding people, their struggles, their behaviors, their motivations, their goals, their frustrations, and their unmet needs. Because every successful business is built around solving a real problem. And every failed product is often the result of solving a problem that didn't matter enough. Let's make this practical. Think about any profession: an HR manager screening thousands of resumes, a teacher preparing lessons, a restaurant owner juggling multiple delivery platforms, a parent balancing work and family, or a software engineer dealing with repetitive tasks. Different people, different industries, but the same pattern. Every day, people face challenges, waste time, experience frustration, and look for a better way. That's where the opportunity comes from. Every industry has a problem, every profession has inefficiencies, every customer has frustration, and every frustration is an opportunity to create value. And that's why product thinking is not just limited to technology companies. It's a universal way of solving problems, no matter the industry is, no matter the profession or the role. If you are solving the real problems or creating value for people, you are already thinking like a product builder. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest shifts of our generation: artificial intelligence. Every day, new AI tools are launched, new models are released, new capabilities emerge. And for the first time in history, one person can identify a problem on Monday, validate it on Tuesday, design a solution on Wednesday, build a prototype on Thursday, and launch it on Friday with the help of AI. Just a few years ago, this would have required an entire team. Today, all it takes is curiosity, the willingness to learn, and using the right tool. The barrier to build has never been lower, which means choosing the right problem has never been more important. And that's where many people get it wrong. But here is something many people misunderstand: AI is not opportunity. AI is simply a powerful tool, one that helps us understand problem faster, build solution better, and create value more efficiently. The real advantage does not comes from using AI. It comes from knowing which problem are worth solving. The winner of AI era won't be the people who knows the most AI tools. They will be the people who deeply understand their customer, their problems, and know how to use AI to create meaningful value. Because AI doesn't create opportunities, people do, by solving real problems. So instead of asking, how can I use AI? Start asking two different questions. First, what problem can I solve? Second, how can AI help me solve it? Because that's where the great product begins. That one single shift in thinking can completely change the way you build products, and that's exactly what we will practice throughout this series. Learning to identify the right problem, think like a product builder, and create solution that truly matters. This shift in thinking is from feature first thinking to a problem first thinking, technology first thinking to a people first thinking, building just because we can to build for an impact. Before we end today's episode, I have a challenge for you. For the next 24 hours, don't think like a developer, don't think like a manager, don't think like a student or any job title you have. Think like an observer. Keep a notebook with you or simply open Note app on your phone and start noticing things, every inconvenience, every delay, every repetitive task, every confusion or confusing process, every unnecessary step, every customer complaint, every employee frustration, every moment when you catch yourself thinking, why is it done this way? Don't judge it, don't solve it. Just observe and observe. Because the world's most valuable products often starts with a simple observation, one that everyone else overlooked. And who knows, the problem you discover tomorrow could become the product we build together later in the series. Before you leave, I have one final challenge for you. Drop a comment below with your role and your industry. For example, HR, QA engineer, school teacher, restaurant owner, retail manager, manufacturing supervisor, product manager, doctor, student, marketing executive, sales manager, business analyst, software engineer, entrepreneur, content creator. No matter what you do, you are surrounded by problems waiting to be solved. And here is my promise to you. I will personally reply with 10 AI powered ideas tailored to your role and industry. These could be a product ideas, business opportunities, process improvement, startup concept, idea you can start exploring and validating this week. No generic idea inspired by the real challenges you face every day. Because the next breakthrough product does not always comes from Silicon Valley. Sometimes it comes from someone who understands the problem better than someone else or anyone else. So go ahead, commit with your role and the industry. Let's discover opportunity together, and who knows, the idea that changes your career, start your business, or become your first successful product might already be hiding in the work you do every day. Over the next few episodes, we will build a product together. Step by step, we will identify a real problem. We will validate it. We will understand our users. We will define our product strategy. We will design our MVP. We will build it. Integrate it with AI where it creates a real value. We will launch it and, most importantly, learn from the real users and real feedbacks. Exactly how the modern products are built. If you found this episode valuable, subscribe to Product Tech School and join a growing community of builders, thinkers, innovators, and future founders. In the very next episode, we will learn how to identify which problems are truly worth solving. Because great products don't begin with brilliant idea, they begin with deep understanding. And before we wrap up, here is one thought I would like you to remember. Founders see opportunities, product managers create clarity, engineers build solution, AI help us accelerate the execution. But every great product begins with one real problem. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in episode 2 of Zero to Life Product.